Hello. So I'm just getting him out of the wrap because he's cranky, which is not an odd thing. And I'm going to show you how I get him on and off my back. So hopefully you can see me. So to get him on my back, there's a few ways. I prefer the Superman toss, see, cranky baby. And for the Superman toss, what I do, I usually Can I have my shirt back, baby? What I usually do, I'll stand him on the ground and he'll kind of stand, hold himself up, and then I'll toss him onto my back. If I'm outside and it's grungy on the ground, he doesn't ever really wear shoes or socks. I will rest him on my leg like this. So with him facing away from me like this, I usually wrap the wrap around his shoulders right where I want it. Right up to his neck and just around his shoulders, and then I grab his shoulders and the wrap and I put my finger here so that he doesn't go anywhere, and then hold him right up to his armpits and really tight, and then I swing him gently on my back and I put him nice and high. I put him a lot higher than I would want, just because in that way he's gonna slide down. He always does. Maybe it's due to experience that, or lack of experience that he does that. But he does. So that's one way I get him up on my back. I can do that again, but first I'll show you how I get him off. So usually, if I take the wrap and unwrap it and take it completely off, I'll slide him off, and I'll slide him down, and then it just kind of like if you're getting off a horse. Just slide off, slip them around, pretty easy. And I'll show you the Superman toss again, and I'll put him on the ground this time. So he kind of stands and holds himself. He's 4 months old, so I mean for a little baby this wouldn't work. The Superman toss is also better for babies who have decent head control. So I just flip him around, and you don't have to go fast at all. Just go slow, and yeah, so that's one way. And then another way of getting him on your back, he's going to love me after today. Understand, baby? Another way of getting him on your back, which my boyfriend loves to do to scare the crap out of me, I'm going to have to think about. Okay, so here's another way. I'll think of the way my boyfriend uses to scare the crap out of me, but there's this. You hold him up like this. I usually use this method of holding him when he's upset or has a sore tummy. So I hold him like this, and then just put his tummy on my shoulder, grab his shoulder arm, and just kind of toss him back, grab his other arm, and go like that. And that's another really easy way of getting him on my back, but I find it harder to get him and the wrap on like that, so we don't do that so often. Off again. And then there's also the Santa toss method. I don't use this method. I'm not very comfortable with it. Basically, you wrap your baby up in the wrap. Yes. This is good for very, very little babies with very little head control. I've been Superman tossing him since he was about 6 or 7 weeks old. I started trying to back wrap him when he was 6 weeks old. Didn't get very proficient until he was 7. Even then I wasn't proficient, but I did it very often by that time and I felt more comfortable with it. So another way, as I said, I don't like to do the Santa toss. I never do. You can Google some other videos, check out some other videos on YouTube. I don't do it. I'm not comfortable doing it. But another way is the hip scoot, which is what I used also when he was little. Not so much now. But basically you can do this as well with the wrap. Baby Wearing Faith does this, and ever since I started watching her videos, she's amazing. Check her out. Ever since I started using her videos, I have gotten so much better. So she's pretty awesome. So the way she does it, and I do it now this way too because it makes so much more sense. I used to lose my wrap a lot when hip scooting, which is why I stopped doing it. So he's sitting on my hip just like if I was carrying him around, And so I just kind of scoot him back as far as I can, hold on to him, put my other arm around him like this, so I still have him with both hands. Let go with this hand, bring it around, grab his other leg, scoot him back, hold him there, pull my wrap up, and then he's up. And then, another way that I get him down, this is why I wanted the wrap, I'll do a really quick kind of ruck seat here. And I do this even if I'm doing, say, a double hammock. The wrap will come around like this, or a rebozo. I'll just quickly toss the wrap up on my shoulder, and then I can get him down easier this way. So I take the wrap, put one, and this is kind of the opposite of a Santa toss. I don't mind getting him off this way. Just kind of flip him under like that, and see, he's in there, like he's not going anywhere. And then just bring him down. I do that more in public because it scares people far less. And yeah, that's that. So I'm going to go feed my grumpy baby and have fun wrapping yours.